In today's English lesson, you will be able to improve your English, but I think you will also learn a little bit about American culture because we might do some things here in the United States that you don't do in your country. The first one, candles. And for almost every new word or phrasal verb or idiom, I will have a couple sentences for you. I think it is helpful if you can see the words on the screen and hear a native English speaker say those words. Hopefully, I will do it correctly. I will read it slowly. Hopefully, that will help you improve your English listening comprehension. And maybe if you want to try speaking, you can say the words after I do. Let's do this first one here. Almost every birthday party in the United States has a cake. And on that cake, there are candles. So, just in case you didn't know what candles were, there is a picture for you. The word is written there. Now, in the United States, we do this with candles most of the time. The number of candles on a cake is the same number of years a person has been alive. For example, I am 47 years old. Later this year, I will be turning 48. Now, 48 is a pretty big number, and I'm not so sure that probably Jamie, my wife, will buy a cake for me. She might make a cake for me, but I don't think she will put on 48 candles. I don't know if you know much about Americans, but we can be lazy. So maybe after the age of 20, people will just put a few candles on the cake and call it good. Sometimes people get lazy. If a person is old, they will just put a few candles on the cake. And when Americans say a few, that probably means more than two, but maybe like less than 10. There's no exact number for a few. A couple, that's always two. A couple. I even use a couple for a few, though. Hey, do you want to put a couple candles on the cake? Maybe three, four. Call it good. Whatever. Now, let's talk about those candles. How are you going to light those candles? I think I have a couple new words maybe for you. Here's a phrase. When a cake is made or a cake is bought from a store, you put those candles on the cake and then you are going to light those candles. That's the verb we use. Hey, who is going to light the candles on the cake? Oh, I can do that. And you can see in the picture, that person is lighting those candles on the cake. Now, how are you going to light the candles? I think we have two ways. You might use a lighter. See that picture? That is a lighter. I think one of those lighters is made by the company Bic. Be careful. I've tried to light many candles on a cake and I've burnt my fingers on a lighter. I don't like using lighters as much as I like using matches.